In the heart of the Amazon basin, where labyrinthine rivers carve through the world's largest rainforest, an ancient predator reigns. This is the realm of the black caiman, one of the largest and most formidable reptiles on the planet. Its deadly reputation is not born of myth, but from a masterful combination of immense size, overwhelming strength, and a strategic patience honed over millions of years. It is an apex predator in a land of giants, a living relic from a prehistoric age. Known to science as, it is the only living species in its genus, a unique branch of the alligator family. Its name, derived from the Greek for black crocodile, perfectly describes its dark, almost jet-black skin, which provides superb camouflage in the murky, tannin-stained blackwater rivers it prefers. Its range stretches across South America, from the flooded savannas of Bolivia to the dense jungles of Colombia and Brazil, thriving in slow-moving rivers, lakes, and seasonal wetlands. The sheer scale of a mature black caiman is difficult to comprehend. Adult males can grow to over 15 feet long and weigh nearly 1,000 pounds, making them significantly larger than any other crocodilian in the Americas and a true contender for the largest predator in the entire Amazon. This immense bulk, combined with a body plan perfected for ambush, places them firmly at the top of the Amazonian food chain, a position they hold with absolute authority. Their massive jaws, wider than those of a crocodile, are not designed for chewing, but for gripping and crushing. They generate an astonishing force, capable of breaking the bones of large mammals and gripping prey so tightly that escape becomes almost impossible. The powerful tail, a thick rudder of pure muscle, propels the animal through the water with explosive speed during an attack, closing distances in the blink of an eye. Yet, this formidable giant was once pushed to the brink of annihilation. Throughout the mid-20th century, relentless hunting for their valuable black hides decimated their populations across the Amazon. By the 1970s, they had vanished from many parts of their historical range. But thanks to international conservation efforts and legal protections, the black caiman has made a remarkable comeback. Its story is one of both terrifying power and surprising fragility, a testament to the resilience of nature and a reminder of our profound impact upon it. What makes the black caiman such a formidable apex predator is not brute force alone, but a masterful combination of patience and power, honed over millions of years. At the heart of its success is a highly specialized stealth hunting method, a masterclass in ambush. The stage for this drama is often the Amazon's blackwater rivers and lakes. The caiman's very name hints at its greatest weapon, its dark, almost jet-black skin. This dark coloration provides near-perfect camouflage, allowing it to blend seamlessly into the tannin-stained murky waters. During the day, it absorbs sunlight, warming the reptile for the cooler nights. But under the moon, it becomes a cloak of invisibility, rendering the giant reptile little more than a shadow in the deep. This adaptation is crucial, as the black caiman is a primarily nocturnal hunter, using the cover of darkness to its ultimate advantage. Its keen eyesight, adapted for low-light conditions, pierces the gloom, while other senses wait for the telltale signs of approaching prey. The hunt begins with an act of profound stillness. The caiman assumes its classic ambush posture, submerging its colossal body until only its nostrils and eyes break the surface like a living periscope. It can hold this position for hours, a monument of patience, conserving energy. Its body is a finely tuned sensory array. Below the water, dermal pressure receptors along its jaws can detect the faintest vibrations, the subtle disturbance caused by a thirsty capybara at the water's edge, or a fish swimming carelessly by. It is a waiting game, and the caiman is the undisputed champion. When the moment arrives, the transition from stillness to action is breathtaking. The attack is a marvel of biomechanics. It is not a prolonged chase, it is a singular explosive event. The caiman's immense tail, a rudder and skull for gentle movement, now becomes a powerful engine. Coiling its body like a spring, it unleashes a devastating surge of power, launching its entire mass forward with astonishing speed. This lunge is often aimed not just at the prey, but at the path it will take to escape, a calculated interception. The element of surprise is total. The strike culminates with the snap of its powerful jaws. While not possessing the strongest bite in the crocodilian family, the force is still immense, more than enough to crush bone. The caiman's teeth are not designed for slicing, but for gripping. They are sharp, conical, and interlocking, forming a perfect trap from which there is little hope of escape. Once a victim is secured, the caiman employs its most iconic and brutal technique. This is the death roll. By gripping the prey firmly in its jaws and then spinning its own body violently along its longitudinal axis, the caiman generates incredible torsional force. This maneuver serves two purposes. For large terrestrial animals, it drags them under the surface to be quickly drowned. For prey too large to be swallowed whole, the immense twisting force tears flesh and dismembers the carcass into manageable pieces. It is a raw, primal display of power, the final, lethal act in the black caiman's perfectly executed hunt. Their diet is another reason for their lethal reputation. Black caimans feed on fish, birds, capybaras, deer, monkeys, and sometimes even other caimans. In rare cases, conflicts with humans occur around riverbanks and fishing areas, especially at night when visibility is low. Beyond the immediate visceral danger it represents, the black caiman plays a profound and irreplaceable ecological role. As the undisputed apex predator of the Amazon's aquatic realms, its influence extends far beyond the individual animals it preys upon. It is a keystone species, a critical architect of this entire ecosystem, and its presence or absence can fundamentally alter the landscape. Their hunting activities act as a powerful regulatory force. By selectively targeting the weak, the old, or the unwary among species like capybara and deer, they ensure the overall health and genetic vigor of these populations. This culling process prevents the spread of disease and ensures that only the fittest individuals survive to reproduce. In the water, they control the numbers of other predators, including piranhas. Without the caiman's constant pressure, piranha populations could explode, with devastating cascading effects on smaller fish species and the entire aquatic food web. The history of the 20th century provides a stark lesson in their importance. Hunted nearly to extinction for their valuable hides, black caiman populations plummeted across the basin. In their absence, the delicate balance was shattered. Rivers became choked with uncontrolled populations of their prey, leading to overgrazing along riverbanks and a chaotic disruption of the aquatic ecosystem. The Amazon was, in a very real sense, sick. Thankfully, through concerted conservation efforts, these giants are making a comeback in many protected areas. And as they return, so too does the equilibrium they command. Their deadly efficiency, once seen only as a threat, is now understood as a vital, life-giving force. The black caiman is not merely a resident of the Amazon, it is a guardian, a regulator, and a living testament to the intricate, often brutal, but ultimately perfect logic of the natural world. Its survival is intrinsically linked to the health of the entire Amazon basin. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of the Amazon's greatest predator, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more wonders of the wild.